Hi everyone, my name is Megan O'Shea. After reading through and kind of browsing the Niders family blog and then completing the story-based module, I feel like I learned a lot from it. I actually really enjoyed browsing the Nider family's blog. I felt like I learned a lot more in the process and what parents go through when trying to find a device that works for their child and meets their needs. So teaching simple words in the early stages of communication are really important. I mean, we learn that with typical children that are verbal, their parents are teaching them their letters right away. They're teaching them their animals. And it's the same with a nonverbal student. From the story-based module, I learned that teaching a story-based lesson, first off, is not as difficult as I thought that it may have been with having students with minimal communication skills who are nonverbal. I really enjoyed going through the 10 steps and watching the attached videos to really get a visual of how that step would look. I think the teacher did a fantastic job in demonstrating how each step would look, and it helped me learn and be able to connect with what I just read previously. She was modifying her questions and lessons to meet the needs of all of her students, so including having a response for the nonverbal student. So she had her Big Mac, and she had previously prepared that answer, so the student just had to push the button. She also had the low-tech simple AAC board prepared for the student to actively participate in the lesson. So I would use the low-tech method to encourage emergent literacy and communication in the classroom. So by using the same programs that the student is either using at home or vice versa. So if they're using a program, I would try and, if it's a younger student, get the same picture on there and then make that in the classroom. So that way they're making that connection at home and in the classroom, and it's the same. I really liked how Mrs. Nider labeled everything in her home the way that Maya would see it on her AAC. So if a nonverbal student who doesn't have a high-tech AAC device, like I said, I would prepare those low-tech AAC device of words that they are familiar with. So if they're unfamiliar with the words, like in the 10-step lesson, I would prepare the lesson in going over those words and then adding them to that low-tech AAC board for the first couple days, and then continuously pointing to it as I'm reading through the story. So, and then I would encourage the parents to do the same process as I'm doing in the classroom at home to keep it consistent. So if they have a word book at home, the parent could add the words that are taught in the classroom to the board at home. That way they're actively using the words in different settings. So they're using them in different situations in the classroom and at home, and it's just becoming part of their core vocabulary. Overall, it definitely helped me really visualize how an AAC device, whether it's high-tech or low-tech, would be able to be used in just a simple story-based setting. I have minimal experience in special ed classrooms, and I really don't have any experience working with a student with an AAC device. So it definitely helped me visualize how I could use the methods to encourage and approach emergent literacy and communication in the classroom, and then to help guide parents at home in doing the same to set their child up for success. Thank you.